Hello everybody, good day to you, and we are doing a video about the Banquet event. So I've just got in from being out. I've been out having a few drinkies and also having a little bit of dinner with some friends. And yes, we've got the Banquet event. Details are now out, so we're going to be looking at this reaction type video. Then what we'll do is we'll do some further videos that kind of are more specific breakdown stuff, and then I'll do a spreadsheet guide when it comes to it. So let's kind of go over stuff. And also going to get some early reactions to things. I've already seen some people kind of talking about the rank 4 to 5 gem that is on offer. 6-star rank 4 to 5 gem, obviously for the most spendier of people when it comes to stuff. Odd that the event runs until the 3rd of January. I thought it was meant to land. I thought it was meant to go a little bit longer than that one. But anyway, we'll have to dig into that at a later date. So the greater banquet crystals, you know, there are general banquet crystals that give lesser stuff. It's the more larger ones, the greater ones that I'm more interested in. Some of us must be in alliance for 14 days for the alliance side of things. I don't know, like I need to kind of read on a bit more, but it's already seeming just seems to be a bit more like a great like gifting event of last year. And in case the stuff that's in the crystals is going to be very important. Weapon X, Jessica Jones, Cavalier crystals. That's a weird addition there. Nexus Cavalier crystals, nice. I mean, look, does this 6-star Nexus, nice. 6-star Awakened Gem crystal, nice. Spicy things, tier 3 alpha, a fully formed tier 3 alpha catalyst, fragments. Becomes a problem depending on what you get. Like if you could be like if I'm a Paragon player and I'm picking up 5-star shards, it would feel very disappointing to get that. The same thing with certain other crystals as well, and other stuff like tier 4 class catalysts. The weird thing that's in addition to this is scrap. Odd. But, you know, weirder things have happened in MCOC. Scrap? Well, yeah. Like if you get enough scrap, difference is if you get in, oh, I've just picked up, I just, you know, picked up something bad. And if you're picking up just scrap, you'd have to be a high volume of scrap, because then you'd be like going into the workshop going like, I need to see value. And in case weird things. Weird. So what else? Okay. Acquiring points. You can send and receive points for sending the following items. Carbonadium cores. Hang on a minute. Well, this strikes me as odd, because we're still fundamentally doing the same type of event. This just seems like the gifting event, but rebranded at this stage. But we need to see more. I think I need to know more about this event. It just seems like it's odd. Like I know that it's meant to be like within you're in a alliance. Okay, you're in an alliance, and then it's like, well, sending stuff, receiving stuff, points. Right? Okay, fine. So I guess it's because the way that Kabam have dealt with the fraud side of things is that you would have to be in an alliance for 14 days prior to this Christmas event, the banquet event. And that's how they're treating it, as opposed to last time, which was like people can float in and out of alliances. So that's the only thing they've kind of eliminated. The floating in and out of alliances to dump points or dump units to then get points situation. But everything else about the event is still, you know, going to remain the same when it comes to the certain scuff, right? But the most points, it looks like, and again, I'll do like more kind of videos and break down some stuff a bit further on points acquisition, because it looks like buying a greater banquet crystal for 300 units also gives opening a plus 1,000. So that's 4,000 points. So it kind of like that's where you're lassoed in that particular line of doing stuff. Can you send anything like crystals? No, you can't. And this is the other thing of how Kabam are tackling the fraudulent elements, is that you cannot not send banquet crystals, which are basically the greater gifting crystals of last year. That's one thing that looks like they've tackled. And only consumables are sending. Now, one thing I did want to check, because I did say if it's there, then it's good. Full energy refills. I'm just having a look now. Energy refills. That's the thing I recommend. Like, if the thing is, you may want to send carbonadium cores. I'm not kind of like saying that there's good. You know, you do you at the end of the day what you want to do between your alt account, friends accounts, and this stuff here. Do bear in mind, scamming is still a thing. You can still be scammed if you agree to send stuff between each other. But if you have got a main account that's very much rooted into things like Battlegrounds, then look to full energy refills as being, you know, what you might want to send between accounts. It's not going to be maybe the best points send and receive, but it's something. But we'll cover that in a video at some point. Maybe Sunday, maybe next week. I don't know when the event goes live. So, moving on. And milestones. The milestones for the solo event, you can see on the screen right now. And you do get some units back. That's good. It starts off with the units. Nice. I'll take that all day long. I need to kind of figure out the points acquisition side of things, but we could just do some quick calculations right now on it. So if for whatever reason you are, I don't know, 100,000 points, so we go 100,000 points there, and we divide it by 4,000 a time. It's 25 banquet crystals, greater banquet crystals. So 25 greater banquet crystals will get you all of the milestones that you need. I mean, for most people, that means you have to buy them first in order to do that. That's pretty doable. That's 25 times 300, 7,500 units. I mean, I've got that right now. I can just kind of like straight up kind of do all my milestones, and then kind of do some more openings down the line. The same thing that at 20k milestones, you're able to do 2 great gifting crystals. You get some free ones in the calendar and other stuff like that. But it's all about buying. You have to buy. When you buy, you get a 3,000 points. So that's something to note there. There's a 6-star awakening gem on offer. I got to be honest, it's better. Like, well done to Kabam for buffing these things here. Obviously, Kabam will want to push the relics as being a thing. Tier 3 alpha catalyst, fully formed, tier 1, tier 6 basic. It's not too bad. If you have 7,500 units, right, that's all the milestones done. Right, that's not too bad, especially if you're just doing the milestones. For me, I want to do 12,000 units worth, but now that there's a shorter time and date, I've got to work fast, and faster than I thought, and it may have to derail my Battlegrounds grind, but you know, it is what it is. You have to do what you can do at the end of the day. There looks like some spicy things on offer when it comes to the ranked 1 to 30, 6-star. Well, all the 6 stars that are, like, you know, decent champions. 5 6-star awakening gems, 1 6-star rank up gem, 4 to 5. Man, people are going to be dropping a bit of money for that. As chase rewards, there's chase resource. That's what people have wanted. And when it comes to, because I'm going to be more interested in down further, I got to be honest, I think I might be 6 to 10%, maybe. I don't know. Ooh, I'd like to be a bit further than that, but I don't think it's possible, especially being non-spending. The thing that I find odd, and this is my only kind of criticism about the event, is tier 5 class catalyst. And sorry, tier 6 class catalyst is my only kind of like issue with this. And is that you literally have to get 120, is it 120th position? Yeah, 120th position to get a snifter of some tier 6 class catalyst. And even then, it's not going to be, you're not going to get close to fully formed. God no. But it's just a bit annoying to kind of like have this. Again, this is all about if you high spending in MCOC. No 7-star shards, which I am surprised about, but the 6-star rank 5 materials, rank 5 materials, is a bit of a bone of contention, and even there, like 31 to 60, a gem, 4 to 5 crystal. Yeah, I just would have liked a bit more kind of like fragments available down the line, especially considering, like, you know, metas are moving on. Relics, for God's sakes. We've got other stuff. It's good to see that they've, well, I would say good to see that they've put in some relic stuff, but it's like 4-star relics. It's like, man, you are really rewarding the spenders with the stuff, aren't you? That's kind of like, it's kind of annoying. There's some good things about this, and there's some bad things about it. I think the rank rewards are a bit stinky, but, you know, most time things are a bit stinky. Moving on, though, and that's Alliance Event. The Alliance side of things is looking good. Again, looking quite good with stuff, especially from the milestones. If your Alliance is willing to do up to 1 mil with a 33,330 participation. And there's some good stuff. Units. Look at the units there. 2 blocks of units. Banquet crystals. Greater banquet crystals. 4-star relic. Kabam really want to push these relics for people, don't they? It's like you having to force to be interested in something that maybe Kabam, yeah, not everybody's interested in. But there's some good stuff on offer the further you go down. But unfortunately, it's all about, again, more you spend units-wise if you're free to play, or as well when you spend money. you know, the more you're going to get. And then from alliance-based participation, is there anything spicy on offer in here? Not particularly. Definitely with the shard side of things. But if your alliance is you know, possible, and most alliances will be possible to get up to this top 5%, which is 1 6-star rank up gems, 2 to 3, 1 6-star awakening gem. As I've said, Kabam have devalued, and we see depreciation in the 6-star awakening gem in Marvel Contest of Champions. So you definitely see some derailment right there. Yeah, so look out for that. Accolades. Summoners receive a gifting badge and 10 Accolades cards for nomination via in-game message at the beginning of the event, and then 1 additional card per day via Accolades calendar. Nominate your alliance members in a number of different categories. Earn 50 points in the Accolades solo event. Each time you nominate an alliance member, receive 5 nominations. Given a okay, so it's just like a well done kind of like awards thing. I quite like that. I don't know why. Quite like that. There's some people in my alliance that are absolute stars, and I just don't think if there was something a bit more, as long as they were given something good for it, that would actually just be like, you know, pretty cool rather than just the stuff there. But in the solo event, you get greater banquet crystals. Wow, okay. More rewards. How does the more rewards look like? Oh, okay, you get that as well. Nice. Okay. Extra greater banquet crystals. I'm gonna have to do some extra videos going like, this is how many greater banquet crystals you can get this month and stuff. So look out for a load of content from me. Yeah, I'd say this is very much like a mixed. It's definitely a mixed bag of stuff. There's a lot of positive stuff, but there's obviously, the more positive you look over, the less you're looking at some of the stinky and the negative. But yeah, I'll take it as it's good. But I would question a lot of the, as someone that doesn't spend in game, I do question a lot of the stuff when it comes to rank 5 6-star materials and how that's kind of sandwiched in, and also just the possibility that fraudulent means could just, you know, cause some issues with it. But this is why I hope that Kabam deal with it. The points side of things looks like you are funneled in the direction of things like the greater banquet crystals, purchase them and such like, but you can't send them to each other because Kabam don't want to overinflate smaller accounts, which is, you know, a bit stinky. But you do get an opportunity to get some of those through calendar and alliance based means. I don't know, what's the thoughts on this? Put it in the comment section down below. There's definitely some stuff that I must question about scrap being in here. It's good to see tier 6 class catalyst fragments. I mean, I did complain about them not being the rank rewards too much for lowers, but it would be good to see lots of tier 6 class catalysts, which it probably won't. It just depends on the volumes of these rewards that you get within them. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this event next week. Got to get grinding those units, people. But yeah, that's been a video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe. Got lots of content to make when it comes to this one, and expect that in the next few days. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.